Hi guys, I'm Seb and I wanted to try a new shortcast setting. Recording setting. I had some troubles to find a game to cast, so I just took this one randomly from our pawn replace topic. I'll start. I'm at the 7-second mark and we'll unpause in 3, 2, 1, unpause 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know if the cast will be any good, technically wise, because I'm really trying something new. The game seems a bit more laggy for me, so I guess it's requiring more CPU, so the quality I guess should be better. I don't know, I just see how it goes. I didn't really ever want to cast a game in the first place. I just mainly wanted to try the setting, so I'm not sure how this cast will go. I guess I don't mind anyway. So I got this replay from Rémy and Marcus. They're playing British and American. It's actually the first replay, 2 vs 2 replay on my channel. I think it won't be any good to remember this one, since I think it's a rather short game and not even interesting. Just getting it because it's a short one, but long enough to be able to test my new settings, so that's the reason. Yeah, Wehrmacht going MG and the other Wehrmacht going nothing yet. British is going for 2 infantry and Bren, and then move the truck to probably the ammunition point. American is going for riflemen to provide more capping power to the British, and there's the second machine gun out. It's definitely the best 2 vs 2 build order. Dual MG bike. It's probably the best by far, if you have the appropriate micro. However, using the bike alone isn't a good idea. If I was British, I would just use the brain ability to finish the bike right away. Not sure why I did not. And when the British is fighting, American coming to help, so that's nice. However, since he had that one MG bike had to retreat, the other one is really in a weak position. That's really the strongest build order, but it's also very requiring. If you aren't doing it nice, then you're in a really bad position. As you can see in this one, they're both kind of bad now. But they both have to retreat. They lost the map, they lost the one bike, and they will probably lose more map in not long. British getting the lieutenant and is forcing the Wehrmacht away. I see an observation post on that fuel. I guess it's a bit too early in the game because you don't have enough units to fight when you're doing that. I would get some more units before getting it. And there's finally the 2 machine guns coming. Actually, it's not the 2 of the early game, it's 2 of the same player. But both players are finally fighting together. But I'm afraid they don't put enough pressure on the Alice player to be able to win that game. If you're being so passive with that build order, that means you aren't in a really good position. It's still hard on this map, this chat is just remembering with me. I really don't like this map because it's so big. Even if you have a nice early game advantage, it's still extremely hard to cut off your opponent. So that's really, I don't like this map because it's really too noob friendly. I mean, you can do as bad as you want, and you can almost always come back because it's so hard when you have an advantage to capitalize on it. I really don't like that, it's too forgiving. I understand that map can be forgiving, but this one is really too much forgiving. I mean, the Alice players have such an advantage since like the early game, and still the Wehrmacht player have all the resources they need and all the units they need also. It's really not good. He's finally arresting the fuel, but if he doesn't have flamethrower, he won't be able to kill that observation post. And nice combination of units. American player repairing the BN carrier because British cannot do that so early in the game. And required triage center for British. It's not good that way for British, but it's definitely important to, when you're spamming both infantry, medics will give you more squads. You can also heal your infantry. So it's definitely something you want. I don't know, yeah, he's getting the second truck already. And I don't know why he's telling they're rushing tier 4. I guess he knows the player and know what they does, or just he's expecting it. It's actually kind of not that at all, because he's getting tier 2. So they're not rushing tier 4, or maybe one of them is doing it. I don't know, yeah, I guess it would be kind of obvious with that early fuel upgrade. And yeah, quite surprisingly, the Allies lost their fuel for a bit, but the British is going heavy on munitions. Those trucks and munitions, and he's getting that mortar, I guess just in range for the bunker. Yeah, why not? Good idea. He's also getting sappers, and if he's getting pirates, they can completely destroy that bunker from the other side of the edge really easily. And nice flank by the American player. Actually getting machine gun, killing the medics. Yeah, I think it's already nice killing. Still no brain upgrade though. I guess he's sparing it in case he has to put units inside. And guys whining about lags, but it's usually, I don't know. And more medics. They will actually work together, and the medics can be exchanged from one player to the other. And I think it goes to the shortest. Yeah, if you see the pirates completely killing the bunker. I think the medics will go to the closest medic station. Even if it's the British medics, if the American medics are there, they will go for the American. So I think in that regard you want a British section instead, since it only takes 5 men and the section is much stronger, so you should always look to put the American station in front of the British station in front of the American, and not as they did there. You should do the other way. And yeah, he didn't upgrade, so he can put units inside. He might finish that sniper on the retreat. And finally bunker is down. I think it was the mortar finishing. No, it didn't put the mortar after all. So I guess it was, I don't know. I would say bats, but I don't see them anywhere around. So I don't get it. I'm not sure what killed that bunker. I didn't see it. And one of the Axis players is finally getting that fast tier 4, and the other one is getting a pack. I didn't play 2 vs 2 since a long time, so I'm a bit out of the metagame. I'm not exactly sure what people used to do these days. I don't have my habits anymore, so I cannot really tell you what I would do or stuff like that. It's like I've been really out of it. That's also why I didn't put any 2 vs 2 shortcast earlier in the channel. It's really because I have no clue. I mean, I should play. I don't feel confident enough in casting them when I've not playing them myself for quite some time. We can see the captain there, used as a retreat point for the infantry when he wants to heal for free instead of spending munitions there. That means he won't have the captain bonuses and veterancy because the captain is not firing with the infantry. So there's a drawback to do that. Sorry about that. I might lose the grenadier squad. Yeah, kind of bad micro and paying attention. So yeah, I'm not especially fan of that captain's thing because I like to have it with my infantry or sending in to cap. But I guess it's up to the player's preference. And one other squad completely annihilated. And that sniper on red cover might be completely annihilated too. There it is. Nice flanking once again by the American and British player coming together, and Wehrmacht completely not holding any ground or countering any flank. Kind of weak Axis micro. They could do much better with the exact same units by playing a bit better, but both Alice player really played well. I think they both kept all of their units alive, did some nice kills. That was really nice play. And should you be using the pirates to finish that bunker quickly? There it is. If you have 2 or 3 squads, you can finish bunkers so fast. You shouldn't go on the machine gun arc of pride though. I guess he wanted to finish that MG and that might really work. But he's floating so much resources, he could get any counter to that tier 4 unit, even though the Wehrmacht didn't pay attention and get buttoned by the brand, so he might ever lose it to the pirates. Yeah, there it is, really bad micro by the Axis. And nicely American and British kept the map at the same time as they were fighting, so that's kind of an easy win. Really nice play doing that. I don't see the Axis coming back from this, so I cannot really give any obvious tips to them because it wasn't really any obvious mistake. It was like they just been outplayed on every possible point. So yeah, I cannot really tell they did that or that wrong. They just did everything not especially wrong, but just everything less good than their opponent did. So they just completely lost. I'm not even sure why the American player is getting an AT gun. I guess it's safer to work with an AT gun in combination of British units. But when you have such advantage, I guess you could just go for tanks too. Yeah. I'm not sure why the brand is trying to fight on the twin on the back. It's kind of impossible fight. And he's trying, I guess, to button the Austrian once again. But this time Axis player is paying attention and I think he completely killed those because they were trying to build their fryers so they can taking much more damage. And for that I was going to say he should be waiting the other units to come and not send the infantry alone against the Austrian, which is now the case. All other units are there. And yeah, that's it. Game's over. So yeah, it was mostly a setting checking more than an actual casting. I'll still post as a cast because it's actually a cast, but it doesn't really. I mean, I'm not expecting people to watch this en masse or enjoy it. It's like I just needed it to make a test, and yeah, since I made it, why not posting it? But yeah, you get the idea. So thanks for watching it. I'll check the quality. You can also give me feedback about the quality, but if it's obviously not good, I'll notice by myself. So thanks for watching and goodbye.